Hey Leo, it's Rose from Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of July 2024 for Leo Sun, Rising, Moon, Stelliums, Venus, and Cross Watchers of Leo. Now, Cross Watchers, you are absolutely welcome here. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's no contact or some type of ghosting coming on or just no communication. Or maybe you are communicating with Leo, but you just want to get some knowledge on how they're feeling about your situation with them, if they are your person, if they're a family member, if they're a business partner, a friend, love interest, love relationship. So I've already prayed over your cards to God and Goddess of the Most High, my ancestors, my spiritual team, those who walk with me beyond the veil, my guardian angel. Before, when I was shuffling, the Nine of Cups kept coming up, and that is a wish fulfillment card. So many of you have had a wish fulfillment, which is beautiful. Many of you, maybe you've already done your new moon ritual, which, let me see what today's date is. I'm recording this on July 6th. The new moon is in Cancer. Cancer is very empathic, very nurturing, very psychic, very intuitive. So, yeah, this is a great time to work on your spiritual gifts. Leo, this is a great time to bring in and ask the universe for exactly what you want and not what you don't want. And I feel that some of you have already done that. You've already gotten a wish fulfillment, and it looks like, something to do with love. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, but it can be, of course, romantic love. Absolutely. Maybe the person of your desire, or maybe vice versa, cross-referencing, maybe the person of your desire is a Leo, and you've finally gotten into some type of relationship. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with all of you. Please do not um, obsess over anything that doesn't resonate with you. Leave it for somebody else because it's a gender reading. Also, keep in mind that if the court cards come up and it's a male energy or a female energy, swap it up, flip and reverse it for your situation, because a male can be a female can be a male, because it's a general reading. If any of my messages resonate with you, please feel free to contact me at psychicreadingswithrose@gmail.com. My info is in the description box, and we can set something up for you. Subscriptions are free, so please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. If this video finds you, and if it finds you after the new moon in Cancer, as we go into the waxing crescent moon, the messages will still apply because time is fluid, and I believe in divine timing, and so I know that most of you do too as well. So let's get into your reading, Leo and Cross Watchers. Let's see what's going on for you for the month of July 2024. Okay. So let's see, my gorgeous Leos. What's going on? I'm using Tarot of the Divine today. I love this deck. I think it was 2022's number one deck of the year, I believe, and I absolutely love it. I just don't use it enough, so I'm glad to bust it out for you guys today. So let's see. The recent past regarding your reading is a Two of Wands in reverse. So in the recent past, Leo, this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card. So it is a fire sign. Leo, you are fire signs. The Two of Wands in reverse speaks of, on the upright position, it's usually a man holding what looks like a globe in his hand and staring out into the future. So making plans for the future, knowing exactly what you want for the future. It's more of like a visionary card, more of like, you know exactly what you want, and you have the world in your hands. Sometimes to me it looks like Venus in your hands. So maybe that's, a lot of times I see this as love, knowing that you met the right person, knowing that you want to be with that person, and thinking about the future and projecting with that person. Of course, it can be a passion of yours that you have with another person. If it's a business idea, maybe it is with your lover or your partner, your romantic partner. Maybe it's with a friend that's very close to you, maybe another fire sign friend. But when it's in reverse, it's the opposite of that. So I feel that many of you have experienced recently a breakup in a relationship. Now, this can be romantic, but it doesn't look like it was a love relationship. Okay. Now, you could have been loved bomb, Leo, okay, by somebody of the opposite sex, or whether you date, whether you are in same sex relationships or not, it doesn't really matter. But it looks like, whether you did the breaking up or whether it was mutual or whether the person broke up with you, Leo and Crosswatcher, that's for you to, let me know, please. So, yeah, the Two of Wands speaks of like, ending of the love bombing, ending of the projecting into the future, uh, not not really, like I said, not it didn't get to the I love yous yet. But there was love bombing. In other words, the person was acting as if they were in love with you, or you were acting as if you were in love with the other person. Now, when I say that, Leo, when I say that, Crosswatcher, sometimes we think, we come across like a karmic partner or something, or maybe it's not. Right now I feel like it's a karmic partner. We think that it's going to work out, even in business, even in friendships, even in family dynamics of any kind. We think that all this passion is going to turn into love, and it just doesn't. So let's continue and see, because like I said, I did keep pulling the Nine of Cups in the upright position, which is a wish fulfillment of love. Okay. Current energy. Whoa, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, my beautiful Leos, if you were involved with a man, a younger man, or a man who's very immature, that loved bombed you like crazy, uh, just passion, 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 and we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and we're going to travel the world, and we're going to go here and we're going to go there, and the world is our oyster, and we're going to spend so much time together, and we have all this time to hang out, and it's summertime and it's great wherever you guys live in the world, depending. um but no, it's either you, Leo, either this is you because this is your energy, or it could be an Aries or Sagittarius who's done this to you. Crosswatcher, maybe you are the one who has love bombed Leo. And if you have, you could be another Leo Crosswatcher. You could be an Aries. You could be a Sag. Okay. Um, but basically, Leo, what I want to say, this looks to me like a love relationship right now. Okay. It doesn't have to be, like I said, swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, because it is a general reading. Okay. But this looks like, yeah, this definitely looks like, this person came in to love bomb you. All they wanted from you was sexual pleasures, intimacy, and then they're out. And maybe now there's no contact, or maybe, Leo, you've decided to cut them out. We'll see. But this is definitely someone who talked a lot of smack, and they were just not really being very honest with you. This is it doesn't have to be somebody who's younger than you, ladies. If you were dating a younger guy, fine. But and men, if you were dating a younger guy, fine. Okay. Women, if you were dating a younger woman, fine. But this is somebody who was full of it. This person just wanted sexual pleasures, and they got it. Okay, now maybe some of you, for some, you're gonna say, you know what, they didn't get everything from me. We just messed around a little bit or whatever, and we got a little intimate, but fine. But it still burns. It still hurts. Crosswatcher, you might not be the person who did this to Leo, or Leo, um, you're the person who did this to you might not be the Crosswatcher. It can just be maybe you haven't heard from Leo in a while, and it's because they're kind of like right now they're kind of like being like they were played, you know, and the person was just love bombing them. But like I said, there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of chemistry. So, you can get carried away in that passion and chemistry, especially this person's, good at lying and manipulating, which I could see. And then just, hit it and quit it. That's it. So let's just see what else is going on in the future. I'm sorry, Leo. Cross watcher. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so this speaks of a breaking up of a family. It could be very well, Leo, that you were involved with a married man, or you were involved with a married woman, or you were involved with somebody who has somewhat of a family. Like maybe they're not exactly married, but they have children with somebody else, and they have a life with somebody else. And um, I feel like when they met you, because the 10 of Cups is in reverse, so that speaks of an unhappy family or breaking up of a family. Like I said, marriage really doesn't matter because many people these days don't get married. They live as partners, domestic partners, and they have children, they have dogs, they share family. But for many of you, this was a married man or a married woman. Okay. And they're not happy in their marriage, but at the same time, they didn't tell you that they were involved with someone else. Okay. They did not tell you that they were extremely involved with someone else for a very long period of time. There was probably a crosswatcher. Maybe this is you. Maybe you had a breakup in your marriage or your love relationship, which involves children, extended family members, a home, you know, family life. Okay. And you thought you weren't, you weren't happy. And maybe there was a situation where you and your partner had drifted apart. Okay. And you met Leo, and Leo was vulnerable. And, now it's kind of like, okay, now that we've, gotten intimate in any capacity, okay, cheating is cheating, right? Um, you still have to go back to that unhappy home. So, Crosswatcher, I feel like I'm speaking to many of you. And I would really love to hear from you. Let me know if this is your situation. Leo, if it is, you didn't really see this person was hiding their family life. But in the future, I feel like what they've done to you, they're going to be receiving their karma as regards to their other partner or their other family members. There might be somewhat of you're pushing away from family because maybe somebody found out, or maybe you found out, Leo. And, you know, I don't know about you, but if someone, pretended like they weren't married or they weren't involved deeply with somebody else and didn't have a family with somebody else, and they came over and did all this love bombing and lying and just to get what they wanted, I would probably be thinking about contacting one of their family members, because it looks like they hit it and quit it and left. They did it and ran, and they left you hanging, and that's not cool. So I'm not saying that you're going to do that, Leo, and I'm not advising you to do that. Crosswatcher, I am not advising you to do that, because it looks like this person is going to be um, really in a bad way. They could be kicked out of their home. Whether it's the husband or the wife, doesn't matter. They could be isolated from their children. Something like that is going to be taking place. Of course, I'm going to clarify. And I just want to get one more card from Spirit before I start clarifying. Leo, it can be a situation. Well, first of all, this person's a liar. This person lied, and many people do when they stray away from their partner, or their home life for whatever reason, whether it's curious or whether just that's just how they are. They're just a cheater. It doesn't really matter. It still hurts. Leo, if this is you, maybe you are going through a phase with your partner or your relationship or your family where you felt like the black sheep, or you felt like you didn't belong, or you felt like the marriage didn't or the partnership wasn't what it was in the past. So you met somebody else and it happened, and now you have to kind of like go home and explain yourself. It could be that type of situation too. Let me get a card here from Spirit. 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Okay, see, Leo, let's talk about this because the Four of Wands in reverse is definitely a separation card. It's definitely a cancellation of a ceremony card. It is the Four of Wands in the upright position. It speaks of a celebration. Okay, so this could have very well, because we're here in the States, we just finished celebrating the 4th of July, and I'm getting the Four of Wands here. So I have a feeling, a strong, strong feeling, guys, please let me know that their 4th of July was full of fireworks, but not like in the sky. It was kind of like a very, uh, very, very fiery, very loud fighting that went on that probably disrupted the family uh, in in some kind of party capacity. Okay, Leo. So let me know. I mean, Leo, if you guys had a horrible 4th of July due to what has happened here, because it looks like somebody was cheating on their family. Okay, whatever plans for the future was with that family member is no longer. Leo, these are all like, this is fire, this is fire, this is fire, this is water. Water puts out the fire. 10 of Cups in the reverse is a family breaking up. 4 of Wands in the reverse, overall message from Spirit, is a ceremony that is not going to happen, or breaking of vows or breaking of plans. But my guides are telling me, and I'm feeling it strongly, that this took place on the 4th of July, and it was quite the um, chaotic and hurtful and just very messy ending. Okay, let's clarify more. Spirit, give me more information here about this 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Like I said, I did see the wish fulfillment card, so I'm not really sure, if it's going to come up again, but I want to see what that's all about too. That can be some type of reconciliation. Maybe, Leo, maybe you're hoping that, this Knight of Wands is going to return to you. But they probably, I believe people grow and not so much change, but they can actually learn from their lessons and move forward and move on and just say, okay, I'm done with living my life this way. I'm done with, cheating. I'm done with going behind my partner's back. I'm done with lying to people that I meet that I could possibly be potentially involved with. This person could have a broken home. This person could have a broken marriage for a long time. This person could feel rejected by their family, or this could be you, Leo. The Sun reverse. The Sun reverse is a Leo card. Okay, so the Sun card is a strong Leo card. It also speaks of, like, it's one of the happiest, most enlightened cards in the deck. Okay, but when it's in reverse, it's still not a bad card. But when I'm seeing it like this, Leo, you are in the dark, like, and hopefully that this reading is giving you some light and giving you the answers, because it is a new moon energy and we do get the truth coming to us in the new moon. Okay, especially if you did your moon affirmations from the past new moons, for the truth to come in. It's coming in now. And there's some type of darkness placed upon you. This also could have happened in the evening of the fireworks, where this all blew up. Okay, but Leo, this is definitely you being very unhappy. And I want to know, if you did this, Leo, if you are unhappy and you sought out somebody else, even though you're committed to a family, you're kind of like, in the dark and kind of like in a not so happy energy right now. And I actually don't think you've been happy for a while with your situation, with your partner or with your family. Maybe your children aren't listening to you. Maybe your parents aren't listening to you. Maybe your brother and sister, or just other family members, mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, just giving you, problems, and and things are not working out with your partner. So you just started to, go out and meet new people, and and it looks like there's a lot of drama right now. Let's see here. Nine of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, guys, it's here. Like I told you, I kept shuffling and shuffling and shuffling before I did your reading. The Nine of Cups kept popping out in the upright position, and here it is again in the upright position. Okay. Many of you Leos that I'm talking to are Cancer Leo cusps, which means that your birthday falls on around, like, let's say the 22nd of July, or somewhere um, around that time. Okay, from the 20s, from I'll say from like the 20th to the 26th, you're a Cancer Leo cusp. So what a crazy reading this is, because we have Leo energy, strong fire energy, strong Leo energy in your reading, which you are Leo, a cross watcher. Maybe you also are a Leo cross watcher, or maybe you're another fire sign, or maybe you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe you're a Cancer, Scorpio, maybe you're a Cancer, Leo cusp. I don't know yet. So, but the Nine of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment. So I'm going to say this, Leo. Many of you did this because you were retaliating against what somebody had done to you. Okay. So now maybe you found out that your partner was talking to somebody else, your partner was cheating on you, or in some degree they were just being very, very inappropriate. And it does look like there was cheating going on. But you're tied into this person. Okay. You're tied into this person through love and family. This is a family card. This is Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. It's here. I knew it was going to come up. So I mean, if this is karma that you were seeking, Leo, because somebody wronged you, you're getting the karma. If this is an apology that you're waiting for, it's coming to you from the person who led you on. Leo, you could be the one apologizing, but there is a reunion of two souls here. So it can either be, Leo, the person that you are legally bound to, or it can be cross watcher, that Leo is going to be ending up with you. Okay. So this is very, very interesting here. I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Wow. There's also could be a partnership that the two were not seeing eye to eye. Like I said, this could be Leo on Leo relationship, or an Aries or a Sag. Okay. Where the family has been broken up for a while, and there's been, like, just the communication, like, okay, good morning, yeah, the kid's fed, yeah, the dog's been walked, yeah, did you throw the garbage out, yeah, the kid's going to sleep, okay, what's the schedule, blah blah blah, but just kind of like not really being, like, acting like husband and wife or partner and partner, just kind of go along with it for the family, to keep the family together. And it looks like there's been a reunion. So for some of you Leos and cross watchers, this is reuniting with your current partner. And for the other of you Leos and cross watchers, this is you reuniting with the person that you hooked up with. Okay. And I actually am recalling now Leo's last reading. Okay. So this is almost like a continuation here, where the person who was just like a jump off, the person that you were just messing around with, caught feelings for you, Leo, and vice versa. That's what the last Leo reading was. And I feel like this is a continuation. So this is getting very juicy here. Okay. So if you have not watched my last Leo reading, please go um see, I don't know what date it was on, but it was just scroll down till you see Leo. Um and you will see the reading before that. Definitely read this. If this is if this is resonating with you, this reading, please go watch the previous reading for Leo that I posted, okay? I think it was like a week ago, maybe. I'm not really sure. Let's clarify. Okay. See, some cards that jump out, I don't like to take them because I have a feeling if they really resonate with this reading, then they're going to come out, and it did. So thank you, guides. Nine of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. For many of you, this is a relationship that needs a lot of work, and the two of you are willing to work on it. And it could be happening as soon as we get out of Leo season and go into Virgo season, which is around August 20th, 22nd. Okay. For some of you, this is a person that you met at work that you're having a relations with now. Cross watcher, maybe this person is a coworker or somebody has to do with some kind of business that you both are interested in. For others of you, my Leos who do magic, this is a spell to this is a spell to bring your partner to you and to kind of work on the relationship. Okay, it'll be differently for all of you. So when I say spell, I don't mean baneful magic. Okay, I don't mean black magic. I mean where someone has told you how they feel about you, but yet they have another life. Okay, and they're not happy in their life. Cross watcher, this could be you. And the other person, let's say you, Leo, decide that, okay, this person told me that they love me, they want to be with me forever after. I'm their wish fulfillment. I'm somebody that they've been looking for a long time. Yes, in the beginning, it was just all about, just messing around and not taking anything seriously because they weren't happy and I wasn't happy, whatever. But since this person has given me the information that I needed to hear to perform my spell, I'm going to do a spell to make sure that they continue to focus on our relationship and getting out of their relationship that is not working out. Okay, and this is a touchy subject here, but when people stay together, and a lot of people do stay together because they have children, they have family that they're close with, their families are intertwined. There's a lot of friends. There's a lot of there could be a business involved too. It's a lot. Okay, they'll stay together to not hurt their children, to not hurt their family members, and they will live lives, live their lives as if they're together in front of their family and friends to to all make it seem harmonious. And then when the lights go out at night, there's nobody home, and I'm meaning like they're doing their own things. They're on their phones, they're texting whoever, they're out with whoever. During the day, they might, have something going on with somebody else or something like that. But there's definitely like a disconnect, and it looks like it looks like the secret is coming out. Okay, and I feel, I feel like many of you Leos, you've got the information that you needed, that this person's leaving their happy home because it's not such a happy home, and their family knows, they could see, and they're realizing that it's better for everyone to just be happy and let their kids, their parents, their coworkers, you know uh their neighbors, whoever they're involved with, their business associates, for them to see them happy. So although it's painful to break up a family, I feel like the family is over it. I feel like the family has had enough, and it's better to go your separate ways. Now, this is not going to apply to all of you, okay? Because this is a general reading. Like I said, hit me up for a personal reading, and we can dive further into this. Crosswatcher, if this is resonating with you, hit me up for a personal reading, okay? Because somebody is going to really, now, love spell isn't wrong. As long as the person tells you that they love you and they want to be with you and they plan on, you know, leaving their happy home, because both two people in the happy home are both not happy. So that's what I'm saying, that this spell would be ideal and work. If you're going to do it for yourself, for your own personal reasons, that can backfire in your face, and that can create um, it can recreate how do I say this, a blockage within you. And in the future, for the next 5, 10 years, you might find yourself meeting all the wrong people and being alone. Okay, because you didn't manifest with free will. You manifested against somebody's free will because they didn't, like I said, if they didn't tell you that they love you, because this looks like lust that turned into love. Like I said, this looks just like, it feels very similar to the other reading that I did for Leo like a week ago or something. Okay. So lust turning into love unexpectedly. You were blinded by this, Leo. You didn't see it. You were blinded by the, from whatever this person was saying, you were blinded by it. Okay. And I know this sounds a little confusing because I'm reading for, for many people, this is a general reading, but you were blinded by the fact that this person was actually catching feelings for you during all this passion. Okay. And now you two have found that, that you really are happy with each other and you want this to work. So, Leo, looks like you're taking the next steps to, uh, do some type of manifestation, beautiful ceremony, maybe praying to your deity, praying to your goddess, praying to your ancestors, whoever you pray to in your God source, for this to work out, because the person has the same feelings for you that you have for them, even though they're legally married or have legal bonds and ties to somebody else. Okay. Clarify here. Two of Cups. Yeah. Leo, whatever you're going to do, Leo or Cross Watcher, on the spiritual level, whatever you can do, the divine is blessing this union, because definitely looks like a breakup of a family here, an unhappy family who would rather see, um, family members would rather see the two parents happy. Okay, now maybe you don't have children, but you're very involved with your family. You have a big family that has a lot of children and dogs and aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, extended family. Still, it's still a family. It's still a dynamic that was what for quite some time. And people are not stupid. People sense that there has been a fire that has gone out. The flame has gone out between you and that partner. And it looks like you and this other person, Leo, can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, is very much either your soulmate or your twin flame. And that's why this is working out with wish fulfillment here. Okay. Like I said, some of you are not doing manifestations and you're just praying. You're not doing magic. You're just praying, whatever it is. And this person is involved with you with work. Okay. So that could be how this started. Two of Cups in the upright position. You guys are meant to be. Let's see what else comes out here. Spirit, please tell me more about this. Please tell me more about this, Spirit. Let me move these cards over a little bit. Yeah. 10 of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, divorce, divorce, divorce. Break up, break up, break up. I keep hearing that song, Secret Lovers. It's an old song from the 80s. I'm really showing my age here, my 52 years. Secret Lovers was a love song. I don't know who sang it, but it was about two people that were secret lovers that were having a love affair, and they were spending a lot of time together, and they needed to go back to their family members to not hurt other people, not to get caught or whatever. But it seems like now it's just, especially with 4 of Wands in reverse, I definitely feel, like I said, it happened on the 4th of July. Or this can be a family vacation that's no longer going to happen now, because Leo or Crosswatcher are going to be with each other. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It looks like you guys are going to take an extended amount of time to process what's going on because, like I said, this hit you guys by surprise. Crosswatcher, if you were a player, or Leo, if you were a player, nothing wrong with that. But if you were a player, you are now getting out of that player mode, and finally, signing those divorce papers and moving on with Leo, or vice versa. Okay. The Four of Swords speaks of needing rest and relaxation. It could have brought on a lot, this union could have brought upon a lot of stress because there was a lot of time spent out of the home away from your family. But just to me, it looks like a mutual breakup here of two parties saying, hey, you know what? It's better for us. It's better for our family. It's better for the kids if we just end this because we both don't have these feelings for each other anymore. We both met somebody else. It could be where your partner, Leo, also has met somebody else. Okay, because I'm seeing how this person has two heads here, especially if it's another fire sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Crosswatcher, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Leo. You could have strong water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I just feel like this is kind of, how do I say this? Even though the sun is reversed, it's still kind of like blessed by the divine in the masculine energy. And then, sometimes women have to, are more in their masculine energy for a while, especially when they have to be in charge and get things done. And sometimes men are more in their feminine energy because they have to be more nurturing and understanding. So I have a feeling that this is a family dynamic that needed to end the way it was going because there was a lot of trying to make things look like being a pretty picture for the rest of the family members, which is totally understandable and commendable. While the two people who are supposed to be intimate were not, and were supposed to be in love were no longer. Okay. I'm going to clarify with some new cards here. And I think I'm going to change the decks because I feel called to change the decks. And I think Spirit wants me to change the deck. For many of you, congratulations, because I feel like the marriage or the union was dead for a long time. And both you and your ex, or your current, your going soon to be ex or whatever, were unhappy. And, maybe that was making the children unhappy. Maybe it was making the parents unhappy, the in-laws unhappy. It was just, everyone could see that this was not no longer a union of love. It was a union of convenience, a marriage of convenience, a union of convenience if you were not legally married. I'm not picking up at all anything else besides love in this reading. But if it's resonating with you to be like a friendship or something like that, I don't really see how this is a friendship dynamic. Unless one of your close friends are getting married, Leo, and if that's the case, please forward to that person so they can get some insight, okay? Because this is definitely happening where two partnered up people are breaking up their family lives to be together, and it's kind of blessed by the divine. So, sometimes marriages and unions are not always forever. But I have a feeling that, like I said, the love bombing took place because lack of intimacy. Sometimes people regret, so lack of intimacy, and they want to go out and have fun and venture out. And it looks like that's what happened. Crosswatcher, maybe you're changing your tune. You have to be, because now you've found yourself in a situation where you didn't realize that you were going to catch feelings, strong love feelings for Leo, and now it's here, and the feelings are mutual. So let's just pull 3 more cards before I end this reading. Either way, I just want you to know, I see everybody happy, even though there was an explosion, disruption, things get worse before they get better. And I do see people being happy because not every union is supposed to last forever. And that doesn't mean that you weren't supposed to have children and family members and meet new friends with these people. Maybe that was your karmic partner. Maybe that was your twin flame. Maybe that was your soulmate. We have more than one soulmate. Okay, in this world, we do. And a soulmate can be your children. It can be your spouse's children. It can be uh, it could be any. It could be your dog. It could be your pet. Twin flame is more like the two people that are involved with each other, and they can go separate. They can go, fight a lot and separate from each other, but they can't really live too long without being in communication or involved again with each other, because they share a soul, as they say, or they have shared a soul like in a past life. So I do feel like this is some type of past life connection, and I don't feel like this is karmic. But I do feel like, Leo, you were trauma bonded to this other person, or crosswatcher, you were karma bonded to this other person that you were living a family life with. Okay, 3 cards, please, Spirit. Thank you for my beautiful Leos and crosswatchers of Leos. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to find out that your family is happier for you because you're happy. 8 of Cups. Yes, walking away. Walking away. So crosswatchers, you definitely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. If you don't know crosswatcher, if you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, please Google your free natal chart. Okay. But for many of you having your sun and your moon, 8 of Cups, walking away, knowing that you have to walk away from the family member, the wife, the husband, the karmic, the partner. I said karmic partner. Wow. Yep. The person you were trauma bonded to, having to walk away and feeling bad because of the family and the dynamic and all the memories and everything. It looks like this was something that was for a long time, a long-term marriage, or partnership. 10 of Pentacles starting. Oh, wow. So the 10 of Pentacles is also about a family and endings and beginnings. Tens are endings and beginnings. But here, this 10 of Pentacles is upright. So many of you, Leos and crosswatchers, by the time the fall comes around, you could be finding yourself, like I said, I did see some of you met through work, finding yourself in a family dynamic again with the person you met through work. Okay, please let me know, guys. Please let me know. This is for Leo and crosswatcher. And this is working. Okay, or that the family decided that they're going to stay together, Leo, the one that you're breaking up from, stay together as far as let's say because there was a business involved or something like that, and still creating the business, but leading separate lives. That's just for a few of you. That's just for very few of you, not most of you, because it looks like there's a new family forming, a new partnership, a huge partnership, a long lasting legacy forming out of this chance encounter with this other person, which was all about passion. That passion has turned into love, and it's creating a beautiful future. So, life is full of surprises, Leo, and crosswatcher. And I don't think that you saw this coming, and it's here, and God and the universe and your guides and your ancestors and your family are all really supporting you with this new union, because it seems like two people were very unhappy together, but they sacrificed a lot for their families to be together. Okay. And the King of Swords in reverse. So it can be the King of Swords in reverse, where you might find yourselves interesting. This is what you find yourselves actually that you've become a liar, like you're going to see yourself as a liar, and you're like living a lie, and you want that lie to end. You want living a lie to end. That's how I'm seeing the King of Swords in reverse here, because the King of Swords reverse is somebody who tells lies. This could be a little bit of gossip and slander coming up in the future because of what happened and how it went down, and people being nosy and wanting to know and stretching the truth. But Leo, you're not concerned with that, because you know now by listening to this reading, and you know also from the divine and getting, spiritual hits and other people who are a little bit more stable than this King of Swords in reverse, okay, that it was the right thing to do, and everything's going to be okay. Okay. Or maybe you're just going to take time to get, get the divorce. You're going to break up. You're going to start something with somebody else. Maybe some of you were never married. Maybe you're just partners, domestic partners, where you got engaged and you were never married. Or maybe just some of you just decide that you're going to just, get divorced next year, or not having to get divorced. But I also feel like it's just like some of you are coming across the fact that you were living a lie for so long. And, both you and your ex-partner were not happy. Let me get one more card here on this King of Swords reverse, because it's driving me crazy. Otherwise, this is a union that was meant to end. An Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini could have been, oh, I know what this is. For many of you guys, you're realizing your partner hired like some type of investigator to find out what was going on. Maybe both of you did it, just to make sure that you were doing the right thing, to see that your partner was cheating, to see that your partner was being inappropriate with somebody else, to see that both of you were not happy. Okay, but let me just clarify. Judgment, yep. Yep. One of you wants to go to court and end this, and the other one wants to kind of like, how do I say, investigate a little bit more, because maybe they want more out of what your assets are. Okay. So that's the only thing I see that's maybe a little bit tricky here. With a Judgment card, this is Scorpio energy, this is transition energy. And I feel like, Judgment is going in your favor. So even though you and your ex were not happy together, whoever did the breaking up probably wanted to do the breaking. Whoever you, let's say, Leo, you're the one who said, I'm not happy, I want to break up, I want to end this union. Maybe your partner, not the one that you're in love with, okay, the one you have a family tie with, they wanted to be the one to say it first. Okay. So the only surprise that I see here is probably legal documents being served to you first, because the other person wanted to tell you first, if that makes any sense to you. Cross watcher, flip it up for your situation. Your partner could have actually said, you know what, I'm not happy, and I'm going to serve you. Or I'm not happy, but then you go and serve them. It's kind of like where somebody breaks up with somebody, but then the person who gets broken up with, even though they found somebody else, does the divorce. They're the one who starts the divorce proceedings or the legal proceedings. Okay, and it's divinely guided here with the snake. The snake is new beginnings. The snake is not always bad. Judgment card is a Scorpio energy. It's definitely a card of karmic justice being served. Okay, so yeah, take this how it resonates. But there's definitely a separation here leading to a new beginning that is very, very stable, and it's going to happen very, very soon. And you are walking away, Leo. You are walking away, Cross Watcher, and you're going to be with your forever person. And I know it took you by surprise. You thought you were going to be in this loveless marriage or this loveless union for quite some time, but it seems like it's ending now. And documents are about to be served. So I'm wishing you many blessings, Leo, through this transition. It looks like it's divinely guided. It says karma, this is karma being served, and not the bad kind of karma. Just like, of course, someone's always bitter in the breakup. It's not always happy-go-lucky to break up a family. So someone is always bitter in the breakup. So it's going to go well, but there will be some repercussion, and that's just life. Okay, but if you want to know if you're doing the right thing, Leo, you are. Cross watcher, if you want to know if you're doing the right thing, you are. Cross watcher, if you are wondering what happened to Leo, they're going through it. So many blessings to you all. Much love and light. Bye bye.